Hello and welcome back to the Bree campaign. In this episode we'll be attacking Bondi. He's a level 4 general and we've got a strength ratio of 4-1. And Reginald, the Conqueror of Fornos, to be attacking. And we've got an elven friend and a hobbit farmer. So when it comes to farming, this guy knows his shite. So far he's been a good commander. I'd like to see him get some extra sort of points. But yes, we're going to attack Bondi.
There'll be no escaping us now. Attack!
And we need to start deployments. So we need to try and get the cav sorted. So let's go. And we're going to go in loose formation. Right, so what are we looking at? The wargs have gone this side, which is good. And the ballista has gone that side. So let's bring the cav out. And then let's bring up these archer units. And bring up these units as well, directly behind them. And our general will come up to there. And the main thing is we want to take out the ballista. So if the cav wouldn't mind making their way out here. This is quite a good little maneuver we're doing here. We seem to be causing some problems for them. And then really the only thing that's left is those journeymen, which to be honest we don't need to worry about. And the Witch Realm are sort of moving up slowly as well. Aha! Right, gatekeepers. They can't use their special ability. Let's put them back into non-loose formation. And then I think we're going to move them back on top of the hill. Guard. 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 Watchman Axe Guard are moving back now. I'm going to give ground on the flank. Well, we managed to shut down the ballista before they could do anything in particular. And so far, troops-wise, we've been doing quite well.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
The ballista have been pretty much dealt with. There's only 4 of them left. And we'll bring the Axe Guard round.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
It is somewhat frustrating that we got our cav charge there, but oh well. You're kidding me. Hello? Cav? No, no! Oh, this is freaking ridiculous. That was bloody stupid.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright, we've used our cav pretty shockingly in this battle. Not gonna lie. And there's some Rudar savages heading our way. And that's done them in.
We are called to war.
And the last guy left looks like it's their general. Or at least one of the last guys left looks to be their general.
We are called to war.
Who's having a pretty bad time.
Use whatever weapons you can muster. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
And what's left of those cav? Get after them. Not that I think you'll catch them, but what's left of those hillmen? And I think we can leave it there. So we lost 240, but they lost a lot more than that. And they've only got 6 soldiers remaining, and we killed another general, which is always good. I have to wonder how many generals they really have left, bearing in mind the amount we've killed. We've killed 4. No, we've killed 5. We killed 5. Yeah, we've killed 5. Or have we killed 6? It might even be 6. We might have killed 6 generals. That's bonkers. It's a beautiful picture of Ian McKellen there. And dead. They rout before us. Let's get a unit of bandits, because why the hell not? And then let's carry on.
As you command. I'm tried with
And let's have a look. So, we got Solas, who has what looks to be the strength of Angmar with him. I'm thinking if we can crush this army, we might crush most of their troops. Part of me is wondering whether or not we should leave and make our way north, because they've taken that.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy overall. We'll just bring the militia with us because we lost a few troops in that last battle. And Fornos looking fairly well defended. In fact, we can just get rid of those because we might as well. We don't want any woodland hunters. And we can't retrain either of those. 2 turns before we can do that. We're still under attack in Dunland. I mean in Farbad. Building roads now in Londair, which will be useful. And next turn our spy will give us sight range on there. Let's have a better look at what's in there. So 2 Guardians of Dunland units, which is good. How's Byrig looking? So the faction leader is in Byrig. Thingy the Kind, who has Beast Slayers. Chieftain Menfar the Kind, who has Beast Slayers. And I think maybe we should just sort of bridge the gap between the 2 towns and stay where we are. But they've got a fairly sizable army there. Ennard Wife still own that castle there. So, who are Ennard Wife at war with? They are at war with Isengard. So, I think it's in our interest to keep them alive for longer than we keep the Dunlendings alive. Angmar is at war with... Angmar is allied to the goblins of the Orcs of Gundabad and the goblins of Moria and Mordor, and it's fighting all of us. So I think, and who are they at war with? The Orcs of Gundabad are at war with all of the Dwarven realms. So I think we should scour the north, to be perfectly fair, completely.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
We've got sight range on like all of their areas. So Lord Hunvorn is now the faction heir. So where is the faction leader? That's the question.
Your orders, my lord.
Anyway.
Your will, my lord. An order.
Let's end the turn. I mean, we could just take an army straight to Khandum. We could do that. But why do that when you can fight Dunland again? So, Councilman Andy the Chivalrous has quite the army facing him down. So, Wolf Swordsmen are a fairly good unit. We've got some mounted warband, a powerful unit of Dunlending Berserkers. I mean, this is a strong army. There's no doubting it. It's nearly full banner. The only thing counting against them is they don't have a general. And we do have a very good general. When did you pick that one up? And the minus 10% taxes? No. No, no. No, 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 no. Okay, I'm going to give the Northern Merchant over to Herb, I think, or someone that's actually worthy of it, because Andy is not good at dealing with towns.
Courage, men. We march into battle.
And we're going to have to defend this town against the Dunlendings. We got a bit of cav to do it with, though. I mean, if we can just wheel a cav charge into their rear.
Battle seems to have turned against us.
Yeah, alright.
We must act and
We haven't even started the battle yet. I mean, come on. Chill your tits. Right, so they come in as one. Can they cross that? No. They can't cross the destroyed wall, I don't think. So they're coming in at this gate here, I presume. So therefore, we'll make the stand here, I guess. Because I don't think they can come in anywhere. Actually, wait. No, they can. They can come in there. And there's a lovely look at that little bridge. It's like made. 2 little bridges that are like made for us. Right, okay. Let's put 1 unit. Oh, honestly. Thank you. And let's support them with them. And let's put the cav over here as well. Just for now. And then over here, let's do a similar thing. Thank you. And then we've got farmhand pikemen that we can put into that mode as well. And a unit of them. Plus a unit of woodland hunters. In fact, we're going to leave 1 unit over here as a sort of defensive force. Journeyman can come over here as well. And what have we got left? They can come over. Gatekeepers, we'll take the gatekeepers because they're useful. In fact, the gatekeepers... Oh. Do you have any problems with stakes? Like... here, maybe? Nope. You don't like them there? But you can place them there. Okay, so if I was to place stakes... like... okay, so... you guys... defensive position in front of that gate, go. You guys... I'm gonna go defensive positions. Along there. Supported by archer militia. And then these 2 units of cav are gonna form a reserve. Then these gatekeepers are going to move back. They've laid their stakes. You guys, in your shield wall, are going to form up. You guys are going to support them. And so are you guys as a secondary line. Then these farmhands, then these hunters are going to form up there. These journeymen are going to form up as well. And these archer militia are going to form up. These archer militia are going to form up here. You guys run, and then Andy, you can just chill out. Alright, everyone moving? Everybody moving. Now let's see what the hell they do. Take the gambit. Take it. So everyone apart from that unit of cav. No. Okay, so most of their units aren't going where we want them to go, which means we're going to hightail it this way. So, you guys, that way. You guys and you guys. We're also going to hightail it that way. And we're going to bring that reserve round to here. Yeah, okay. I'm fine with this setup. Let's go with this. Run, 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 run. You guys out, defensive, and make your way over here. And in fact, we'll bring the gatekeepers back as well. Along with the general's bodyguard. I think that's a bloody good idea. Actually, you can make the argument that more of them are going... Oh, it's so bloody annoying. I mean, there's a decent amount of troops here. What are you? I can't figure out what you are. You're gatekeepers. Yeah, we'll keep the gatekeepers here. And we'll keep the farmhand pikemen here as well. Because we've stripped this defensive area back enough. There we go. So we're killing a fairly large amount of their cav. I think, yeah, the more of these guys that we can kill, the better. And there's a lot for them to kill. And then let's... because that's a long stream of troops. With a few cav charges. Well placed ones at least. Good. We need to think about the best way to do this.
course of battle, for defeat seems almost
I'm sure defeat seems almost certain to you, but to the rest of us it doesn't seem almost certain. So, stow your belly aching, soldier. Let's get the cab going. No. Right, let's just make sure none of them make it to the town centre. So I think that place can hold itself. It's over here that I'm worried about, because they're pushing through. And there's pikemen incoming. I just don't know if we can kill them quickly enough. Right, and then shifty round. Right, that's not... Right. Come on. Get a decent charge going. Oh no. Oh. That's one way to kill your own cav. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, I've placed them in the worst possible spot. Oh no. Right. Come over here. Oh, shit. Oh, that would have been freaking clever. I just murdered half my cav. Oh, and they've got bloody pikes. Frick. And the scrum pit seems to be working.
Our enemy has command of the city.
There's one dude. If we win this, it's going to be one hell of a hard-fought victory. Let's just quickly make our way back to the town centre with Andy.
The enemy is no longer in. Our enemy has command of the city.
Random Dunlending horseman. Oh, I should have just left it as one unit back there.
Defeat seems almost certain. We have called to war.
mistakes were made in this battle, I must say. I've done a pretty piss poor job of on this one, I must say. Like the fact that I got half of my cav killed in such a stupid way really says it all from a standpoint of how I've performed. I forgot about the spikes before it was way too late. Yeah, and now I'm paying the metaphorical price for that. And I let the AI wig me out. You know, I shouldn't have worried so much about this one. Of course they were all going to attack in the centre bit. I mean, it's just idiotic. So, yeah. Bloody stupid. Stupid mistake. Yeah, and Andy needs to get back into the centre now. Okay, so the enemy general is at least routing, so there's that. In fact, you guys are going to go into alt mode, and you're going to attack there. You're going to attack there. Come on, Andy. No. You're going to form up. In the centre.
Our foe has lost control of the city.
Andy himself is quite the powerhouse, at least. We've got some extra forces now that can make their way over there. Yeah, okay. To help him out. Along with those 52 merchantmen. Come on.
Force remains.
No. Okay, the cav is done. This is not the fight for them. There's lots of pokey sticks. Right, Andy, you're getting out of there. Get going. You've done your bit. Wherever you are, you're getting the hell out of there. Andy. Get out. No, over there. Not that way. No, no, no. No. Oh my Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, advance. Yeah, that way. Through the alleyway. Through the bloody alleyway. Thank you. Look. Yeah, that way. That way. Oh my god, Andy. This will not be your end. To the trees. And we'll bring the gatekeepers over. Yeah, this is a bit of a clusterfuck. Not gonna lie. Like a clusterfuck of us completely making mistake after mistake. Like, kill the pikeman. Please, for the love of God, kill the goddamn pikeman. Andy, that way. That way. Safety. To safety, Andy. Oh. Andy has died against some Dunlending rubbish. Oh, disappointing. But he had a good run. He lasted 90 turns. Disappointing. Ruddy disappointing. Failures. No. Come on. Take him out. Oh, no, I don't want to fight them. It's like little weird mini battles going on in like place to place, room by room, street by street. Yeah, the archers are opening fire. Well, it looks like we're renaming Farbad if we win this. If we win this, being the pivotal sort of phrase. Oh, even the gatekeepers are falling. It's down to our militia. Down to our militia. And the gatekeepers have fought valiantly. Oh. The filth of Dunland. Come on. Come on, Cav. Yeah. Come on. Right. That way. Come on. This has been quite the killing field. I'll give them that. No. Oh, the pathfinding in Farbad. Jesus. The pathfinding has been dire. Right. The pikemen are slowly but surely taking an absolute hammering. My thinking is, if we can just run a quick rear charge, or at least a charge into those guys. Should have fought them on the field. Aha! A rout! Yes! Right. Come on. That way. Those ruddy pikemen. Come on, keep charging.
Pray something changes in the course of battle. The defeat seems almost certain.
I think a lot of those warband just took an absolute hammering.
Heavy cavalry, charge!
It's 13. Oh. This is not a proper fight now. This is a ground. Ugh. I mean, we have made them, you know, pay for this victory. This was a mistake of a battle, but... Come on. We've made them pay dearly for this victory, but it wasn't enough.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired. Our enemy has command of the city. We've been beaten by our foe.
An average defeat. So we did kill 1,281. Who did the best? The gatekeepers getting a large amount of kills, the woodland hunters getting a huge amount of kills, our infantry all performing rather tamely. But it looks like we're renaming Farbad when the time comes. I'm a bit disappointed that we lost that battle. I feel like my own micro let me down there. More than anything in particular that they did. If I hadn't put those spikes down, I could have run some hammer and anvil. But unfortunately I didn't. And I think next we're going to need to rebuild some troops. At least we're making a little bit more money now. A whole lot more money. Sweet jeez. I'm not that bothered. But we lost some of our most veteran units in that battle. Which was a bit of a pain in the arse, and he's coming to face us. Is he? Interesting.
Yes, my lord.
We shall engage. We have triumphed. Yes. An order.
Well, let's see if we can't bait him into a bit of a battle.
Your orders, my lord. My lord.
What are we dealing with?
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Approaching.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Ah, the faction heir is Lord Arthrazir. So in Athelin, the faction leader is Overlord Hoomvorn. Okay, interesting. Okay.
Orders. Yes. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Finish them!
Alright, let's see what the auto-resolve does on this one. There we go. That's good. And I think
Move!
I'll make my stand on the road here. Yeah. But yes, this is a major disappointment. We're going to need to rebuild big time. So, let's get some troops into production. Axe Guard, Sword Guard, in Royal Farbad, Axe Guard, Sword Guard, and Gatekeepers. Then following on from that, in Argonne, can we build anyone? We can get some troops in there. Oh, in fact, do we really want them? Can we retrain anything yet? We can. In fact, we'll retrain them. And then we'll recruit some more Axe Guard there. And Sword Guard. And then we'll get them moving south. Let's hold off here for now. So really, if we can break this army and this one, we can move one immediately off to Athelin to take out Huvon, who's by himself. And we've reached Alkflud. Yeah, we'll go with Alkfud. And we're being attacked at Londare now by Enid Wife. The foray into the north, or sorry, the south isn't going as planned, unfortunately. This is what happens when you divide your forces. And I think I will call it an episode here. So, Fraudir the Respected is a veteran warrior and he has a Northern Dunedain banner. He loathes the blue mountain dwarves. He's brutally scarred, good with infantry, and Angarim, the Bastion of Respect. He's got Nihal with Niall with him. Yeah, we'll go with Niall, who's a very good town general or governor. He's got the factionaire Lord Alfazir, who dislikes the Dunedain. He's a Nemorian, and he's the heir apparent. And then he's also got Childbert. And all of them are bringing fairly decent sized retinues. They got some sellswords, some snow orc spears, hillmen, very depleted warg and orc units, some iron crown halberdiers, some Rudar pikemen. I mean, they've got a pretty depleted army, all things said. Most of their strength is coming from the three generals themselves. And then Reginald is a proven defender. But thanks very much for watching. I will join you in the next episode when we take on this battle.